Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to be talking about rotisseries. So they make vertical rotisseries, they make rotisseries for grills. Basically, the grill type rotisserie has a motor and then you put it on the side of the grill. Like there's a slot you would put the motor on, and then there would be a spit that you would put on the motor, and then you'd like put the little forks in the chicken, and like you would stab one side and the other, and then you would then you would log it down. But before you do that, you would have to season and tie up the chicken first so it wouldn't flip or roast whatever you want or whatever you would like to cook. So yeah, when I was a little kid, we had a rotisserie. It was the Ronco Showtime Rotisserie and Barbecue, the original one that came out in the late 90s. Yeah, it was such an awesome machine. And in 2014, my mother went over one of my mother was over a friend's house, or one of the friends that I used to talk to, which is no longer with us, unfortunately. But he had a rotisserie, the same one that we had at the house. Unfortunately, the Showtime rotisseries are known for having their side parts that hold the door on and also keep the rotisserie up. They're known for breaking because they're plastic. So yeah, you can replace them, but yeah, the friend wasn't really using the rotisserie much. It was like pretty much new, so yeah, it was nice. So yeah, in 2014 we got that rotisserie and it did a good job until 2017 we had it shoved back in the corner and it blew up. Not blew up, but it died because when you're using a rotisserie like that, you're not supposed to have it shoved in a corner. You're supposed to give at least 6 inches of space on the front and back and the sides. Because if you don't do that, it can lead to problems. Because they get very hot when they run. So yeah, then when that rotisserie shit the bed, we got the newer one. It was the one that it was the redesigned one. Anyways, that one was nice, but the thing about the new redesigned Showtime rotisserie is the motor is very slow, so it doesn't make that cool sound when the chicken turns around. So yeah, unfortunately they changed up a little bit, but it's still the same thing. Anyways, after that, when my mother, when I was at the house, when I was at the other place on Tyson Road, my we wind up giving it to bring it over my friend Jeff's house because yeah, we didn't really use it much, so we could use it over there. So yeah. Anyways, when me and my father moved into this house in 2021, we got the Platinum Edition one, and it's in the cabinet right on the corner, right where the paper towel thing. It's underneath that cabinet. It's a very, and yes, it's the classic. It literally looks like the one that we're all used to seeing. And yes, that one runs slow too because it's a newer one. It's not as old. It's not like the old ones. But yeah, that rotisserie is nice. It's simple and they last a long time. Bronco makes a very good product even to this day, even though they're not the same like they were before. But Ronco definitely stands behind their products with quality. As Ron Perpeel says, I do not build a cheap machine. Let me tell you, these things last like up to 20 years and they still run to this day. The original one, that one was like 20 years old when it gave up, when it finally died. So yeah, they really do put a lot of quality into those rotisseries. Even the digital ones last forever too. The one we have, I guarantee that thing's gonna probably last another 20 years because it's so simple. It's not complicated. That's the thing with these these Showtime rotisseries. Yeah, they have cool features like no heat rotation and no rotation pause to sear, which all rotisseries should have that because when you're done making your food, you wanna let the juices keep on moving, but at the same time, it's nice to have your food cool down so when you take it out, it's not burning hot. And the cool thing is, you can pot it to sear too. Like if you're making a turkey, you can like baste it that way. So yeah, it's a very cool thing. And obviously, you have the normal rotation, which is obviously the cooking part. No rotation basically means it rotates with the heat. The no heat means it rotates with the heat, and then pause the series is to like baste your like food if you wanna open it up, put some more seasonings on it. So yeah, it's definitely a very, very good design. The cool thing is, all the Showtime rotisseries, the doors slide underneath, so that way it gets out of your way while you're working. Most rotisseries don't do that. Only the Ronco Showtime ones do that. They do make a Easy Store one, which is basically smaller, but you can really have it like put up in like one of your drawers. If you have a deep drawer, you can put it in there because it basically comes apart like in half. So basically, the door you can turn the door base. It basically looks like a little like shell, and then the door basically goes into itself. So it basically stores a lot easier. So if you have a small apartment or something, you don't have all the room. Then yeah, that's nice. Even though full size rotisserie, the one we have, is still not that bad. It can fit underneath the cabinet, so yeah, it's nice. Very, very good rotisserie. I really like it. And any guys out there, you probably already know about the Showtime rotisserie. It's definitely a solid product, and we all can't forget the saying "set and forget it." That's definitely high. That's definitely well. That's how you know you have a Showtime rotisserie is when you hear that word "set and forget it." Ron always did that in his commercials with the rotisseries. They always say "set and forget it" when you like load the food up. That's definitely Ron for you. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2021, but he was like in his 80s and he lived a long life. The guy changed the way cook it. He definitely changed the way we cook food. The rotisserie was definitely his best hit. And to this day, other companies took over and they're still making it pretty much the same way. So yeah, if you have companies doing that, you know that you did something good. And boy, did he do something good back in the 1990s. Ron did the. Duran did also. He also did knives too and cutlery sets and like fisherman stuff. But yeah, when he came out the rotisserie, boy, that thing, boom, that thing was like literally the best thing that he like ever bought, like you could ever buy. And there was over 2 million machines. There's so many people that own these rotisseries. So when I was a lot younger too, one of my mother's Aunt Giddy, she had a rotisserie Plum edition. Well, it looks just like the one that's in the cabinet. So yeah, it just shows you that a lot of people like them. Very good machine. So yeah, sorry that this is a long video, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about rotisseries and how Rumpapeel changed the way we cook and eat food by him inventing one of them. So yeah, have a good day, everybody. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you.